Welcome guys, welcome to a little, update video. Update about what's going on and where I've been, so to say. I mean, I haven't uploading on a regular basis for quite a while now, for about 3 weeks I think. And you're maybe or maybe not wondering what's going on. Well, let me tell you about it. So first of all, very important, on Wednesday last week, it's actually this week because today is Sunday. So Wednesday this week, I started a night course, or an evening course. You could call that evening school, so to say, which is an additional training to what I studied. So, as you may remember from my previous video, I study marketing and I do an evening course to extend that knowledge a little bit. In marketing, that's apparently, well, I didn't know about that, and apparently that's very important to do some evening courses, you know, some additional training to grow knowledge about some types of marketing. And yeah, on Wednesday I've started that, which is very interesting, but also very time consuming. It's a 3-day course, so it's Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays after 6 p.m. Which basically means I have to sit there, you know, I go to work, and after work I have to go to school, so to say, to get that extra knowledge for the next 6 months, which is great. No, seriously, that's actually very good, because with that knowledge, I can actually apply for a management position when I finished it, which is in about 6 months. So I'm looking forward to that. Basically, it means I can take a little bit more important position, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. In addition to all that, I'm actually moving home. I'm moving flat, so to say. The reason for that is pretty simple. You know, you have neighbors, obviously. Well, who doesn't have neighbors? However, my neighbors are very, very loud at night. It reached a point that I could turn the sound of my TV off and still listen to what's going on TV. On average, because it has been measured, on average they reach about 80 decibel, which is very loud at night at least. And peak time, well, when they reach their peaks, it's about 120 decibel, which is louder than an Airbus. Think about that. And think about that when you try to sleep after a long day at work. And now after a long day at work and school, it's not very pleasant. Trust me. I've been living here for more than a year now, and I'm exhausted. I'm very tired every day because of that, because I can't get to sleep at least until 2 a.m. And yeah, like I said, it's very exhausting, it's very annoying. However, I've sorted that out. I'm moving to a better flat, which is much better than where I'm living right now. It's a bit closer to work, which is obviously great because you save some time when you go to work. That's always a good thing. So yeah, it's a big upgrade from where I live now. Not just because of the flat, no, of course not. Also because the internet speed is quite a bit faster there. You may remember, you maybe don't remember, that where I live right now, they're still testing the fiber optic line. And I didn't, you know, they called me and said like, at your address, it's available right now, you know, the fiber speed. I have already the latency of a fiber optic line. However, I don't have the speed, and they called me and asked me if I want to book it, because they are now, they're now opening it, so to say. And I denied, because I read on the internet that the fiber optic lines in those areas where they just put it in are very unstable, and obviously I don't want that, so I didn't take it. However, where I live right now, where I will live in the near future, they have proper fiber optic in place. It's been implemented there a couple of years ago, as far as I know, because the house was just built a couple of years ago, and they put in fiber optic right away. And the internet speed available right there is 400 megabytes down and 100 megabytes upload, which is insane for Germany. You know, fiber optic in Germany is still something like very futuristic, but they have it there. And yeah, you can say I'm pretty excited about that, because 400 megabytes down and 100 megabytes up is totally overkill and actually not necessary at all, but if you can have it, why not? Also, in addition to all that, which already is very time and money consuming, especially money consuming, I'm also working on a setup video. In a setup video, you may think like, oh my god, he's running around with his camera and showing his stuff. No, I'm not. No, trust me, it's something completely different, something which you haven't seen before. At least, to my knowledge, you haven't seen something like that before. So yeah, I'm working on that, and I'm looking forward to that when I get that done. What else? Well, actually, no, that's it. Actually, I really would like to game again and play with games with Joe and stuff. However, like I said, I currently don't have the time to actually play games. I was playing Hawkwind on Friday night and on Saturday. Which day is it? Sunday? Yeah, on Saturday night. However, I wasn't really enjoying it because I wanted to get done with the setup tour. Or the setup video. It's not a setup tour. You won't see my whole room. Basically, you'll only see what has changed in my PC. So, oh my god, that's the typical German way. If you have too much stuff to do, if you have too much stuff going on, you basically take more stuff to do. That's how we roll. Anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a rating down below. And until we see us again, which will be very soon, stay safe and stay out of trouble.
I killed him. Oh, second guy up here.
Okay. Oh, this guy's not dead.
Fuck you, little spawn camping cunt. I fuck you.